In this video, we're going to learn about map. Now, let me take out everything to here from the for each and paste it in here. Now, the map method creates a new array populated with the results of calling a provided function on every element in the calling array. Okay, so this sounds a bit complicated, but don't worry. Now let's just create an array of objects. So let's call this const and let's say users. I'm going to assign it to array. I'm going to assign it to an array of objects. So the first object, and actually users also have ID. So I'm just going to create an ID of 1 so for our first user, and it will have a name, our little user here of Laura. Don't start with Norbert for the first time. Okay, let me copy this 4 more times. So this will have a second, a third, and a fourth ID. And let's say, let's just start with 3. Let's say Norbert and Arabella. Okay, so we have our first array of objects. Now let's create another const which will name IDs, and we will take our first array of object of users. Now use the map method, so dot map, and this also takes in a callback function, so type function. And now what we want to iterate through, we want to iterate through the users, and we want to return the user's ID, the user.id. Now if I hit save, and we also need to console log, so call this const of IDs IDs. Okay, so now let's console log our IDs. Let's hit save, and we get our IDs. So if I would just call on the users down here, we will get each user, and by using map we can get our IDs, or we can get, let me console log here IDs again, or we can get names. Okay, so this will just prompt me with the names. Now we could also use the arrow function here, so let me just copy this and paste it down here. Let's comment out the first one, take out the function, and use here a arrow function. Okay, so we will get exactly the same results. Actually, let me change this back to IDs. Now let's hit save, and we get our IDs again. Okay, so for now, that's pretty much it about map. We will use map later on in the course. So let me copy and cut the maps out and paste it into our loops. Okay, so see you in the next video.